Hello and welcome back, I'm Count Christo and this is the Kaiserreich campaign! War has started. They keep landing next to Danzig. What I'm tempted to do, in fact what I am going to do, is get a couple of these guys, position them like this. Which might seem odd. No, like this. And the reason for that is I want them to land here, right? It's a good thing for me if they land here. But then I want to be able to kill them nice and easily afterwards without leaving ports open, which is what I'm having to do at the moment. So I think that should work. They tried to cross here. My darn guys... Oh, they're assaulting a bridge. Direkt am Rhein. French have reached the Rhine in Berlin. Nobody panics, but it's clear that without a counterattack, Germany is doomed. The last supply reserves have been distributed to volunteers and everyone is participating in the last effort to defend the fatherland. Ooh, I get a whole load of land forts. Nice! And... how much manpower is that? 120,000 manpower, not bad. Lose some political power. Oh, and a bunch of troops. Where are the forts? Oh, here. Nice, look at all those forts. Right, let's, anywhere else I can... Let's reduce all these down to 1. They've started now, so I don't want to have them stop. And then we'll consider where to build more. I think we'll probably do fortress here until I'm able to build tanks. We're going to build a lot of tanks. So we gain that much manpower, but actually, we gained a lot more manpower than that, because all these guys are going to get deleted. What are they? No, I have a better idea. You thought you were going to defend the Vaterland on that side. In fact, you were going to become part of the colonial forces on the Eastern Front. So I'll send them up there, since they're bad divisions. I don't want them around here, but if they can do some good, might as well put them to use up here. Perfect. We're holding here. I think this should be okay. For now. Oh, another militia. Go over here. Oh, actually, you can help with the Ukraine. The Ukraine seems to be having some issues pushing in. Which is fair enough. There's a lot of Russian divisions around here. Once this front stabilizes, I will turn off the AI over here and I shall take personal command. Assuming control. Do I need to fight them in the air? I really do. I feel like 5 in each province. It's got to be enough. Yeah. How are we doing equipment-wise? Ooh, look at those surpluses. That feels good. After a whole game of having terrible equipment problems, that feels darn good. How many tanks have we actually got per infantry division? How many heavy tanks is this? 40. Cool. Good to know. So yeah, these guys hanging out here, I think, is a good strategy. Because if they really like attacking there, that's fine. A couple of our destroyers getting destroyed. It's fine. I really don't care about the destroyers. Go in there. You can go in there. Don't rush in with the tries. That's too ambitious, I think. Just cleaning up in the north. Oh yes, that's right. I should request the states from you. I'll take... No? Belarus has a claim on at least one of the targeted promises. It's a problem. Belarus, where do you think you should own? Here, 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 here. But that's the limit. Okay, so we'll be able to get everywhere past there, but they're keeping this central area. That's okay, we are using their troops, you know, to good effect at this point. Is that... Oh, I thought it was saying that the capital of Ukraine, of Russia was Kiev, but no, it's this side of the river. We can take Kiev, that'll probably capitulate them. That'll be good. Keep pushing on the side where we actually have the good infantry. They will know... There's no way, right? Yeah, there's no way they're going to stand up to my good infantry. Non-buffed AI cannot handle 40 combat with infantry. Just can't. Right, let's extend this. More aggressive attack line. There we go. Have at it, boys. Let's do this. Okay, non-aggression pacts from the Japanese puppets. I might as well accept so they don't spam me with them. What happened here? Good lord, no. Okay, you guys. This is dire straits. They are outside their core territory now, though, so they've lost their big buff from that. Actually, you can all just get assigned to one front line now, can't you? We must take that province back immediately. Let's attack in with tanks from every direction we can. You guys are here, spread out a bit so they can't counterattack. Coming across the river from the north. That's not ideal, but I think that's no option really. They don't have as high breakthrough as I'd like. This could be a real problem. Alright, don't deploy the new guys to the other front. Turns out we didn't have enough guys over here. The problem is the combat width issue, I think. Let's go down here actually. Bring some of these guys up. Maybe half of them. Not all of them though. I think crossing the river was the issue there. Tanks get even worse penalties than most people for crossing the rivers. Thing is, if they only breach us in one place, that's an opportunity for an encirclement. Doing over here. Keep pushing. While we've got these 40 combat with guys and them off balance, we need to make the most of it. Yep, looking good. Let's turn that up. Nice. You're not going to give me control of Petrograd, are you? Right? Does Finland have a claim here? Oh no, they don't actually, so they may well give me that one at some point. Which I'd love, because that's one of the most industrialized states in Russia. Well, it is usually, I don't know about this mod. What just happened? Loads of them just started withdrawing from the front. German spies received a mysterious and in some ways horrifying project. Yep, they're working on their nukes. Not good. My guys don't have much of a planning bonus at the moment, so that's not great. They appear to have... yeah, they're moving around a lot. If I could get in here, then attack up and pocket these guys, that could be really good. Let's give it a go. Yeah, we can do that, I think. That would be really good. If we could pocket these guys, we could go up here, pocket them, and then we'll withdraw to the Rhine again. Because we know they have the troops to stop me doing things like this. It's just that they're not currently deploying them very well. Is it going up here? Pretty good. 40 combat with divisions are still ruling the day. Let's do this. You guys strategically redeploy to the front. Not quite what they expected when they were told they were going to be defending the Vaterland, but you know, close enough. Looking quite thin down there. Push towards Kiev seems to be going pretty well. I think the AI should use strategic redeployment more to get to fronts. They don't seem to use it basically ever. I need to remember that my tank divisions aren't as good as they were in the Canada playthrough. I think that's what's partly hurting me here. These don't have 4 divisions of cav in each. Of tanks, what I mean to say. 3 is enough to fill combat with. 2 is enough to fill combat with. Can we push up here? No? How about if I send in reinforcements? Yep, that could work. The extra combat width, they could be in trouble. Let's see. And if they abandon this one to defend it, that's fine. Yeah, I heard the dangerous naval invasion noise. I do need to keep checking. The problem with this strategy, rather than just defending the coast, is that I won't, you know, it won't automatically defend me. How are we doing forts-wise? So we've got some 4s. Should go up to 5s, at least. Getting these military factories built, though, is also worthwhile. I don't think it's worth building civilian factories. I think it's more cost-effective to build some military factories and then take the civilian factories with the guns we get from the military factories. That's my strategy for the moment, at least. Oh, have you got... Who's this? That's Finland. It's unfortunate that Finland isn't a puppet. What happened here? Socialist Republic of Italy landed. Yeah, I should really defend these ports. That's a problem. Okay, you guys. There's quite a few ports here, though. I'm not happy about that. Alright, come down here. Hopefully 3 will be enough to take it, and then we'll spread out onto the ports. How many do I need to defend the ports? 4 for the Baltic ports. They won't land up here, will they? I think they'll probably focus on the Baltic ports. 3's not going to be enough. Let's get 1 more. Send him over. If Finland fell, it would be really inconvenient to try and take back. Okay, they've withdrawn from there, meaning Time to launch an assault here. Launch it from not across the river first, and then reinforce to widen the combat width, so we get with the first primary assault force is not having to cross the river. Actually, yeah, we don't need to win the attack here because I'm planning on pulling these guys back if they're actually threatened. It's just this province we need to take back. God, that worries me. I thought it was all going to come crashing down there. Okay, there we go. Okay, front resecured. Maybe I do. I keep moving these guys around. I know. But let's have them deploy up here again. No, not Leafland. No, want to go to Leafland, and this to here. Alright, take Ryazev, that's good. Keep pushing in as much as we can. We're getting very thin on some of these front lines, but that's okay. We're substantially superior to the Russians. Okay, halt all air operations for now. If it gets really bad again, I'll put them back in the air. Formosa and Transamore want non-aggression pacts. What on earth are you? Transamore is this guy. Oh, isn't Russia trying to have a... Didn't Russia try to have a plebiscite held there? Non-aggression? Yeah, these are just more puppets of Japan, right? Yeah. Oh, in Japan? Yeah, so Japan likes me. That's good. So Japan might help me against these guys, maybe. Japan likes me. I do want to hold this area, so let's move him around. Okay, so we retook this. Now I want to fall back to the river. I don't want to hold this crossing point. If I'm going to hold a crossing point, it's going to be a city or a mountain province, so it's easy to defend. It's useful to hold crossings sometimes when you fall back like this, so you have somewhere to launch your big attacks from. Not so useful against players because they, figure you out, but against AI it can work. Let's do this in order to fall back. Okay, so you can split in half and leave that province, and then they'll retake it. Then I can put it back into one big front line. If anyone declares war on Poland now, Poland will join my faction, which is a blessing and a curse, because of course you don't want AI in your faction where possible, because they clog things up, especially when you're attacking Russia. They tend to do awful, awful things to the supply, but hopefully that won't be an issue. Might be that we can just capitulate Russia in this initial push. They were unprepared. They thought Germany was weak. Germany knew about their ambitions and hence had been having forces on their borders since day one. Was it day one? I don't actually recall. We knew there was a Russian threat. Fort line was not really needed, as it turns out. Well, hasn't been needed yet. It could still yet be needed. Right, push them out of the port. And we'll crush them out of the rest of this area. Oh, they took another port. It's not good. Hopefully these guys will be okay on AI control, because I can't split my attention this much. There we go. Okay, you guys keep pushing in. You could pin them there, and then you could take the city, and you could pin them. Excellent. Take Tivkin. Take control of this state. Not many factories up here, but every bit of manpower, especially, that we can deny the Russians right now, is a very good thing. Because I imagine they're going to start having manpower issues pretty soon. Finland's holding in the north. That's excellent. Oh, is this area a wasteland? No. I thought they might have made this area here a wasteland, because some of this area is impassable in 23. Okay. What's it going over here? Are they retaking the province yet? No. It's odd. Seem undermanned over here. Oh, is it because you're not spread out, right? Yes, of course it is. There we go. Okay, resume construction of this fort. Ah, it was level 2 fort. That's probably why that province fell. And yes, we are going to level 5 forts. So let's have that all along the line. 5, 5, 5, 5. Going higher than 5 on some of these. But they've already started production, so I guess I might as well finish them. Cool. 5 and higher along this line. I feel like we'll be okay. See, this is what I mean. He's trying to get up there, but he's going about it in a very silly way. Okay, come on, I just want to take Kiev. That's all I want. Is that so much? There's so much to ask. It is, rather. These are some terrible and undermanned divisions I'm using here. Oh look, the areas that they haven't got claimed, they appear to be just automatically switching to me. Oh no, this state owner is them. It's just a graphical thing. Can I ask for control of any of these states? Yeah, they don't have claims on these ones, so they'll give me them. Or this one. No, they have claims on those. Okay, so they'll give me them. We are going to have to military police this area, aren't we? So I guess, we better design a military police division. 2 cav seems fine. Some military police. And this is MP division. MP, perfect. Set up the symbol I always use. There it is. These are low priority reinforcement. And we're going to need to police all of Russia. Lots of them. Don't want to make myself go negative infantry equipment though. There we go. Cool. And as soon as they're ready, let's have them deploy over here in Vilnius. I'm sure I'm butchering that as always, but hopefully you'll be able to live with it. Forgive me my ignorance. Okay. Keep using the 40 combat width divisions to push the northern bit does seem rather foolish, doesn't it? Because there's not much up here. But if we push up to here, then they can kind of sweep down from the north while these guys bleed in the center. Okay, things have stabilized over here a bit. Would you just retake this province for me so I can put a freaking front line? Come on. It's empty. Go for it. Things have stabilized sufficiently that I think I'm going to halt the AI's advances. You guys stop. You can retreat. You better stop him, otherwise we're going to have some problems. Yep, support attack, nice. Okay, keep pushing down south. No, don't keep pushing, that's not going to work. You can stop there. We'll move up a bit. This line is too long. Do I have any spare guys? Yeah, these guys. They'll do. Going? Why are you going to Danzig? What on earth? Well, whatever reason, just come down here. We need you in the Ukraine. Push in here. Take the port if you can. Not winning here. Wow. Freaking buffed AI, man. They build some good divisions. But if that lets us cut them off from their port, it won't help them. Buff the AI, but you can't give it a brain. Okay, come out here. Good. This is such a thin line. This is unbelievably thin. But we have, seriously, look at that. We've taken a nice chunk out of northern Russia. Their factory count, I think, is decreasing. Would you just take the province? Where are you going? Are you going there? Hopefully he's going here. I'll just take the province back. He doesn't look like it, though. He looks like he's going here, doesn't he? But no, indeed, he was just taking the province back. Good. Can sort that like that. Nice. Now, where has not the right number of troops? There doesn't... Good lord. AI, what is this nonsense? That is abysmal. Abysmal AI. Right, one down here. One down here. I feel like a penetration in the south might be the most risky. It's the hardest to take back because we can't get at it from both sides. 6 here, that's not right. Someone down there. Okay. Yeah, if they march in here, that's going to be a real problem because they'll be able to cut us off. Yeah, you can come down here. I need 3 guys. These guys could do. Maybe there won't be another naval invasion up here for a while. Maybe I can use these guys for the main front. I mean, I guess I could take them away and hope, but that doesn't feel very sensible, does it? How long until these guys deploy? A while. They're full up on equipment though, so let's put some more in there. Get them training up on what gear they do have. Because they can train up a bit even if they don't have full gear. Just not to max. I feel like there's a certain amount of training you should be able to do with no gear. Because like you could train them, you know, just in discipline and things, even if they had no infantry equipment right now. The idea is to push back around to here. So, press on, take that province. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that city name. It's far too long. It has far too many consonants. Actually, it doesn't. It just... Petrozadvosk. There we go, I lied. Right, you guys defending there, no problem. Defense of the Ukraine is going better now that I stopped the reckless assaults that the AI were planning. No, it's still going. Did I turn this back on? Oh, that's right. I just stopped the assaults on the other one, didn't I? Actually, that one looked like it was going okay, so I'll keep that one going. I just stopped it on the home theatre. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, they haven't pushed through here. Everyone looks secure. Ports are going up. Okay. Then, what should I focus on repairing? I probably shouldn't repair. I should just build more industry, really. Okay, so it looks like they've just taken control of the provinces that they have claims to, right? Yes, cool. Well, that's okay. I'll have a slightly larger puppet. This area would become puppeted anyway. Take Orel would be nice. Taking, rather. Take. Okay, we'll push in here. Push in here, probably. Crossing the river's not ideal, but those angles of attack. Always useful to increase the number of angles of attack. Not always useful, but often useful. 40 combat width pushing the north, even though it's so spread out. It's just overwhelming them. It's very good to see. Looks like Finland does have a claim on this province. Yes, it's a core, in fact. Cool. Okay, but that's it for this episode. The German Empire spreads east into Russia. We've gained a lot more than we've lost. Let's put it that way. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you then. Bye bye.